Yeah, so before we begin the usual stuff today, I really wanted to go over this list that was shared with me on my server. This is the confirmed demonetization words of YouTube, which is an interesting subject matter that we've had issues with before. If you remember, I did a stream on a game that had the word riot in it, as well as a game called Suicide Guy, and those videos got demonetized. Well, I figured, why don't we look at this list? Because I took a few glances at it with Aragon, and we both agreed that this is fucking stupid in a lot of places. So I figured we'd go over it really fast on stream here. We're just going to skim through. Is it okay to go through the list with the NSFW nature of most of the words? I'm fine with that. They're just words. They're not going to hurt anyone. Yes, ironically, this video will probably be demonetized on YouTube. Because I am going to put this up on YouTube because I'd like to say, hey, YouTube, look at how stupid you are. That's fine. But it doesn't matter if this gets demonetized. I'm not going to go over the more crass words. They're not the ones that interest me anyways. Those make sense. Out of all the words, those make sense. However, there's a lot of words here that don't make sense. So we're going to go over the ones that are dumb, not the ones that are obvious. For instance, I would like to address 69. Okay, yeah, technically that's a sex term, but how juvenile can you get? Like, okay, that's like just the dumbest, like it's a harmless set of numbers at this point. It's just, abuse makes sense. Activation. Ooh, that's a really bad word. Activation. You need to, like, are you activating an account on something? Ooh, don't talk about that on YouTube. Don't talk. Oh, adults. Adults. I can kind of understand adult, but adults? If you plural it, you're clearly talking about, like, you know, a set of adults. Like, I don't, okay. I like the banning of Afghanistan because I guess that area is just such a hot button issue that now we gotta ban the word. I honestly consider that kind of racist, YouTube. You're kind of banning an entire country because of hot button issues. I was in that area. I went to Jerusalem at one point. I was in that general area. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff there. There's a lot of cool stuff in the Middle East. Why are you banning the country? Why are you banning a country? Alert. Yes. Don't be alert. Oh, if you have a video talk about, you know, weather alerts or something, hey, don't use that word. Don't use it. Amateur is honestly a sex term, but it's also such a vague term that it doesn't make any sense to use that. Like, come on. Area. Alright, so this is a really vague word that can mean, like, a sexual, like, part of your body. Like, oh, you know, the private area. But area could also just kind of mean area. Or is this YouTube trying to avoid the whole let's raid Area 51 thing? Is this YouTube trying to stop people from doing that meme? I don't know. I don't know. Let's scroll down. Alright, let's see. Is that one way we're going to spell ass? Alright. Also, it is worth knowing for a lot of the crass terms, they don't consider things like $, $. They only consider ASS. Also, I like the work with boobs, though. Gotta get those zero versions, just in case. Again, I consider this kind of offensive. Baghdad? Again, that's just a city. Yes, I know things happen there, but it's just a city. Stop. Let's see. What else do I want to address? Bodies? I guess that's a term usually used for, like, when you have, like, corpses, I guess, but not always. Bold? Bold is just a term for being, like, you're bold. Okay, it's just a word. It's just like, oh, I'm bold, I'm brave. It's like, okay, what? Okay, we gotta appreciate, I'm not gonna go over a lot of the crass ones, but boob, boobies, boobs, booby, boobs, 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 boobs. They really want to cover their bases here. They really want to cover their bases here with boob. What the hell? Oh yeah, booby is a type of bird too. So ban that word just also means you can't talk about that type of bird. Bra, is that really offensive? I don't know. I guess it can have. Okay, again. Okay, we're just gonna ban Brazil. Hey, you know what? Fuck you, YouTube. I actually have like 2 friends in Brazil, so they can't talk about their country on YouTube. Oh yeah, fuck you, dude. Daniel Pal would be annoyed at this. Daniel Pal's one of my Brazilian friends. Brutal. I mean, that is kind of a harsh term, but it's not in itself inherently bad. Tit is also a type of bird too. That's true. I don't know what's up with bird species. I think some scientists were just kind of lonely or something. But I'll say, well, that's so precise. I'm not gonna say that word out loud, but why is that so precise? All right. Anyways, buried. I mean, I guess that usually means like grave burials or something. So okay. Let's see. Anything? What else is cancer? Okay. Hey guys, I just want to put up a YouTube video. I wanted to let you guys know that my chemotherapy went well and I actually survived. We got rid of my cancer. And YouTube's like, demonetized! You mentioned cancer. Like, you know what? What? I buried a treasure chest. Demonetized! Yeah, exactly. Cassandra! Fuck anyone named Cassandra, apparently. Hey, if you're named Cassandra, YouTube hates you, just let you know. Sorry. There's some really good ones here. Cheats. What if I'm just talking about video game cheats? Like a cheat code you can enter, like Konami code. Come on. Let's see. Again, I'm not gonna go over some of these because I know better than to address some things on here. But we're just... Is that a term? I don't even know what that means. Colorado? Okay, apparently fuck the state of Colorado. Why? Don't know. Now, granted, I'm an idiot, so maybe there's like secret, like terrible terminology used for some of these words and I don't know of it. Controversial? YouTube, it's ironic that you're banning the word controversial because that'll cause a controversy. Why are you banning controversial? Whatever you want to talking about controversial topics can be useful sometimes, like I'm doing it right now, technically. Contains? Contains? That's just a general verb. What's wrong with contains? Okay, countryside. Oh, fuck the countryside, guys. You know, all the cows and the farms? Yeah, fuck that. Demonetized. Demonetized. Counts. Oh, you can't... Hey. You know, Sesame Street, if the count comes up and says, we're going to learn how to count things, we're going to get demonetized for that. Well, only if it's plural, though. Only if it's plural. Let's see. What else jumps out at me? Dangerous. Oop. Are you talking about something dangerous on YouTube? YouTube's a safe place. We can't talk about dangerous things. Oh, nothing dangerous whatsoever can be talked about. Do not use that word. Let's see. Decade? That's just a passage of time. What's wrong with this word? Like, oh, okay. Delaware. Oh yeah, let's fuck. Okay, let's get a tally going. How many states does YouTube hate? That's the second one, Delaware. Delivery. If you talk about how you got a weird mail delivery, sorry, demonetized. Destroyed. Desire, determination. Oh no, they're banning Undertale's fans. If this fills you with determination, sorry, YouTube's gonna demonetize you. Dick Cheney. What? But that's just a guy. Okay. Let's see. Disciplinary. That's just okay. Gotta attack the dog words, of course. Let's see. Dozens. Drove. Dozens and... Hey, did you get a dozen donuts? Don't talk about YouTube, you'll get demonetized. Dick Cheney's just on the list. Ear rape? Honestly, if a video has ear rape in it, as the title says warning ear rape, I would appreciate that. Rather than just being surprised. Unless... Because that's usually what that term means. It means audio loudness. Oh, enjoyed. I'm sorry. YouTube doesn't want you to enjoy things. Demonetized. Employees? Why employees? And you can't enjoy things here. Enhanced. I guess that's because it can mean, like, erectile enhancement, perhaps. I don't know. Ethiopia. Okay, another country that YouTube hates. Ethiopia. Can't talk about Ethiopia. Sorry. For example, you can't talk about example either. Oh, do you exist? Sorry, demonetized. You can't it can't exist in past tense. You can exist in current tense, but not past tense. Nope. Honestly, if anybody used the terminology explosive diarrhea, I just feel bad for them. I don't know why they need to be demonetized. I think they have enough trouble at that point. Extreme! What about extreme sports? You just gonna ban extreme sports? Alright. Let's see. Feet! Oh yes, well, you know, I mean, foot fetishes exist, but are feet really, like, NSFW objects? Let's be honest here. They're not. Like, come on. Fifth? Oh, you know what? First, second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, they're all fine. Fifth? Fuck fifth. Fuck fifth. Fifth is the worst number. That's what YouTube says. Finder. I don't know if that... There's maybe some connotation I don't know about with that word. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, that's fine. Finish? What if I just want to talk about how I finished a race? Come on. I get that that can mean, oh, he finished her. Like, oh, they climaxed. Like, yeah, okay, but like that's just a generic word that can be used to mean something sexual, but usually isn't. What? Flesh! Okay, that's kind of a creepy word, but I like it all the same. Flesh! Flexible. Look, if you're flexible, that's pretty good. I'm glad you're for flexible. YouTube doesn't like it if you're flexible. Are you double jointed? Fuck you, says YouTube. Are you double jointed? YouTube says, I hate you, don't exist. Let's see. A lot of variations of the F word here. A lot of variation. Let's see. Gallon. That's a unit of measurement, YouTube. That's not a dangerous word. But okay. Gay. 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 You're going to ban gay. I would say screw you, but I guess you're not gay enough to get that, YouTube. Context sensitive, though. Fuck you, Joe. I can't. Autobot blocked your message. I'm sorry. Let's not say those words out on the chat again. So I'm gonna deny that. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry. You're not in trouble. Just gonna deny that one. It's okay. It's okay. If you want to talk about the terms here, just start using just be really censored. Use the dollar signs and shit. You know. Let's see here. Go away. I wish all this demonetization censorship would go away. Goo girl. YouTube, you're starting to get into furry fetishes now. I didn't know you'd cover this. Oh no, is the word furry blocked? Oh, better not be. When I get down there, I'm gonna be upset if it is there. Let's see. What else could... Hairy. I mean... Okay. Harassment. You know, well, you can't talk... Yeah, of course. Well, you can't talk about any sort of harassment on YouTube. Nope. Can't talk about that, even if it has a really good point. You can't talk about that. Sorry. Demonetized. You're past... that's true, actually. Let me double check. Was there... There was not furry, right? I can't alphabetize. Okay, furry did not show up. That's one thing I could say for them. Oh, it's okay, Funky. It's kind of hard not to accidentally do that. Have. Oh, do you have something? Sorry, demonetized. YouTube believes in communism. You can't have your own possessions. Headquarters? What's wrong with headquarters? Actually, wait a minute. I need to check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. They banned the word butt, but butts are so nice. Come on. I wanted to check that, and I was sadly correct. But butts are good. It's okay if I combine the word dog and butt to dog butt. It's okay. I don't think that's bad. Let's see. Healing. Hey, do you want to talk about how you feel better? How something helped you out? Demonetized. Oh, is your health approved? Demonetized! Hetero. Well, okay, at least they're equal opportunists. At least they're being equal opportunity. They're banning both gay and hetero terminology. For some reason. Homosexual. Hetero. Not herpes, I kind of understand, but... Like, all I have to say to this demonetization list is, like, seriously, holy shit. What is up with how stupid this list is? Hook! So if I want to talk about Captain Hook, I'll get demonetized, got it. Hotels. Oh yes, because hotels are only a hotbed for hookers. And, you know, cheap sex. They're not... Hey, you wanna... Hey, are you a channel that likes to review real-life things? Like maybe review how a hotel is in an area? Sorry, demonetized. If you review hotels, sorry. Hey, you know what? Gordon Ramsay reviewed hotels. Hotel Hell, I guess he's demonetized now. Oh, here's another state that YouTube hates. Idaho. You know, YouTube, you're kind of a hypocrite, I would say, but honestly, if I told you that, you'd demonetize me, so... You know, Illinois is also just randomly banned. I'm Rick James, bitch! Why is that banned? That's what? What the fuck? I'm Rick James! Immoral. The only thing immoral here is this list. Let's see. Included, incomplete, incorrect. What? Indonesia. Okay, another country YouTube hates. Industry. Hey, YouTube hates the growth of industry. Inflation. I mean, that's a pretty fun fetish. Come on, let us have it. Let us have this. It's just a word. What if we're talking about, like, market inflation? Anyways. Sorry. Demonetized. Inside. The best place to be, but come on, demonetized? What is your intent, YouTube? Except for I get demonetized if I ask that. Alright, Iraq? Okay, we're just gonna ban Iraq. Again, the Middle East can be a hotbed sometimes, but holy shit. Oh my god. So if I want to talk about my trip to Israel, demonetized. Good to know. So I would just get to... Anything in the Middle East, they ban. I'm actually really fucking offended by that, even though I'm not even from that area. That actually pisses me off, because there's so many cool things in the Middle East, and this is not how the Middle East deserves to be treated. Why? Like every... God damn it. Yeah, I visited Israel briefly when I was going to Jerusalem. It was a stopover trip. It wasn't really much of a visit, to be honest, but it was still a visit. Jared? Are you banning Jared because of the whole pro-Jared controversy? By the way, he's fine now. Like, he was clearly set up. But anyways. Kid? Alright. Leather restraint? That's very specific. That's very... Not... Hey, if it's a silk restraint, YouTube's totally okay. YouTube's totally on board with a silk restraint. Or like a latex restraint. Leather though? Oh, that's going too far. It's going too far, guys. Lick. Hey, you know what? I'm a dog. I take offense. I lick things a lot. Come on. Lindsay? Okay, fuck you if you're named Lindsay, apparently. Right? Maryland. Oh, good. Another state that YouTube just kind of hates for no reason. Good to see. Hey, massage. You know, I gave my boyfriend a massage yesterday to make him feel better because he was sick. So I guess I get demonetized if I mention that? Alright, cool. Mega! Oh, you guys want to talk about Mega Evolutions? Pokemon? Sorry, demonetized. Men's. Sorry, you can't have plural men's. You can only have one men. I don't know. Maybe there's a meaning to that word. I do not know. Mating! Come on, that's a scientific word. That is like what science will discuss when animals are mating is just mating. It's a scientific word. Come on, shut up. This is as bad as the certain communities that try to ban the word herm, which hermaphrodite is again a scientific word. Oh, I bet that's in this list, isn't it? Oh, it isn't. YouTube, you missed a word. Hermaphrodite isn't on this list. Oh, YouTube, I can use that word. Good to know. Mature. Exactly what this list is not. Minnesota, by the way. I missed that for a second. Minnesota's here. Modeling? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, do you have a legitimate career in modeling for clothing? Demonetize. You are a scumbag. You are a sex whore. Fuck off, says YouTube. Mother. Hey, you want to talk about your mom? Sorry, demonetized. Naked? Look, being naked's nice sometimes. Come on. Come on. Au naturel. One with nature. Relax. Needle. I mean, yeah, I see the point of the next one, but needle? I guess it has negative connotations. I guess I can kind of excuse that one. Negotiation. I'm sorry, do you negotiate things? Do you do something reasonable where you're trying to get two people to understand each other? Sorry, demonetized. Oh, hey, by the way, if you live in New Zealand, fuck you. Just letting you know. Oh, North Carolina, fuck you too. You know, that's another state we hate. Why is it all the states it hates is like from the South, kind of? Like it's Bible Belt states that YouTube seems to hate. That's interesting. Nude? That's just a word. That's just a word. Okay, nut. Okay, so I can't talk about a squirrel. Good to know. Guess we can't talk about Tubby here. Your state is banned. Yoshi, your state is banned. Oh, yep, Oklahoma. Fuck Oklahoma. Sorry, Oklahoma. YouTube hates you too. They consider you offensive, but you can't talk about how things are considered offensive by YouTube because that's demonetized too. How odd. Oh, sorry, that's demonetized. Can't use that word either. Password? PayPal. Is that included just to prevent people from saying, please donate to my PayPal in YouTube description, in like YouTube titles? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? I won't talk about a lot of the crass ones, but what is this P and PP? Gotta stop all those 4-year-olds from being crass. Can't have them. Can't have. Ooh, watch out. Oh, but it's they didn't ban poo poo though. They gotta ban poo poo, or they're not gonna get the full demographic there. Pendant? That's just something you wear on your neck. I'm sure there's another connotation, but I don't know it because I'm not fucking up my. I don't have my head up my own ass like YouTube does, so I don't know. I'm not super like depraved actually. Oh, Pittsburgh. We just hate the city Pittsburgh now. Oh, by the way, if you want to have pleasure in life, don't talk about it on YouTube. You're demonetized. Let's see. There's some amazing words here that I'm not going to address, but you certainly can read them. Like, I didn't even know this terminology got put together like this. Okay, redneck, is that really offensive, though? Because I mean, I lived in, actually, for a while, I lived in the South. I knew some people that self-refer to themselves as rednecks and had no problems doing so. They're kind of proud of it, actually. They were very, they had a lot of, like, practical skills and stuff, too. I don't know. Relaxing referral. Read, that's an instrument. Removal and removed. Repeatedly. Rep. Reported. Request. Restaurants. What are all these words here? What is all of this? What is all of these? These are just words. YouTube, your list is retarded. I think this is a fair use of the word. Alright, risks? Risky. Romance. Sorry, if you want to have romance with somebody, don't talk about it on YouTube, I guess. Ruined. Ruined. YouTube is ruined because of this list, yes. Rule 34, come on, that's like the best word terminology. That one's an actual slur, that's true. Let it be known that I have absolutely no issues with people with mental issues. I myself have mental issues. Yeah, so just want to put that out there, make that clear. I would never use that word offensively. Sadly, Sadly. Sadly. Only the adjective form for some reason. Satan. YouTube, you're getting it all wrong. You can't demonetize the word Satan. After all, you are that. You are Satan. That is right. Wait, Scottish. Oh, fuck that. I know a lot of Scottish people. And this is not satisfying, guys. I'd say we're all kind of screwed given this list. Secretary. What's wrong with secretary? Shrek? 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 What? Why? What? Oi, donkey! Shrek is bad. Why is Shrek bad? Why is Shrek bad? What the fuck? What even? Why? Sites. Oh, can I talk about numerous websites at once? Only one at a time. Or are you demonetized? Okay. Shrek isn't allowed to earn money. Let's see. Spokesman. Again, just kind of a word. Let's see. Succubus. That's... Huh. They didn't have the male form of that, though, I don't think. Incubus? Actually, let me see. Let me see if incubus is... Whenever I see a word that usually is paired with something else, I always want to check. Yeah, incubus isn't on this list, but succubus is. Huh. That's weird. Suffered. What we have been doing by going through this list. Also demonetized. Surfing? Dude. I lived on the California coast, too, at one point. I would have loved to talk about surfing. I never did it, but it looked really cool when people did it. What the hell is wrong with surfing? I'm very suspect of this list. Sympathy? Oh wow, YouTube doesn't well, I mean, that kind of makes sense. With all the changes YouTube does, and the way it hurts creators, it's very clear that YouTube does not like sympathy, and has no sympathy for its creators. So naturally, sympathy is demonetized. You could argue that I'm taking the piss while I read this list out, but I can't say that because I get demonetized. Terrace, isn't that just like... That's just like a little... That's like a balcony thing with like flowers. What's wrong with that? Like, what the shit? That? That's just a conjoining word. Why would you ban the word that? What? Why? Why? That word has no connotation. It's just a conjoining word. Thick. Hey, fuck you. I like being fat. Actually, is fat banned? I like want to double check though on some of these. They did not ban fat. At least there is one victory in the world. They did ban thick though. So I gotta talk about my thick ass. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess I could understand that a little bit. Did they ban vor? Oh, we'll have to see. Let's see, what else say? A lot of variation of the word. Why is it always variation of boobs that seem to get a lot of, like, variation coverage? I don't get it. Trolling, I guess I can understand that one. Don't encourage that. Ukraine! Hey, by the way, Ukraine, you know what? I actually have, like... I have a couple Russian friends, too, so once again, I'm kind of offended. Underwear? Oh, it's just underwear, whatever. Urban Dictionary in? YouTube, that's not a verb. That's not a... I understand banning Urban Dictionary, kind of, but that's not a verb, YouTube. That you can't just add ing to the end of something and call it a verb. Also, why did you do that? What is going on? Valerie. Again, that's just kind of a name. Valley. Hey guys, you guys want to know about my trip to Death Valley? And YouTube's like, no, demonetized. Various. That's the descriptor. Again, V-Bucks is bad. Fortnite is too big, guys. Fortnite is too fucking big. Stardew Valley demonetized. Let's see here. Let's see. Vivian, again, just kind of a name. Oh no, 4! Oh, they age restricted 4. I mean, that makes... God damn it. Damn it, YouTube, this is the worst thing you have done on this list. Damn you. But you know what isn't banned? Variations that aren't banned. Fourish. Voracious. Vorophile. It's fine, I'll use these words. That YouTube does not know the rabbit hole that is vor. Like I do. Also, you can combine words like this, soft vor. Because soft vor indicates for that doesn't hurt anybody. Or, there's also, I have clever variations like bellying. Or, let's see, what else do I use? Endosoma, that's a good one. Oh, there's all these words we can use. It's fine, we can circumvent. Alright, let's finish up. Wedgie? Okay, that's what a stupid bully in a high school drama does. That's not offensive. It's a wedgie. What the fuck, YouTube? And then... Okay, that's really it. Like, okay. Jeez Louise. This list is so dumb. Also, 937 entries. So I should disclaimer at the end here. This list should not be viewed as banned words on YouTube. You might have monetized videos that include these words. This list should be used as a reference when trying to figure out why a video is yellow. These words were each tested in titles, one by one, and caused the video to go yellow. Some of these words could still be safe when used in certain contexts. So context is sometimes considered on these words, but who knows what the context is. The demonetization bot is most strict to titles and descriptions. Having these words in the video dialogue is generally much less impactful. So in other words, when we talk about this video, let's see. This video will probably get demonetized on YouTube, but let's see if it does. Since video dialogue is much less impactful, I'm kind of curious. If it doesn't demonetize it, then the system's even more broken than I thought. I guess we'll find out. This is a test. Jeez though. Jeez. I hope you guys enjoyed going through that with me. I had fun. I had fun messing around with that. What the hell, guys? What the hell?